worst case scenario, sit in jail for a couple hours and you want to be out there. Baby, stop, baby. It's okay. It's okay, baby. I promise. Don't feel like that, but don't let that make you feel like that, baby. I'm saying, but it's okay. Don't worry about that, baby. That's okay. Yeah, baby. Stop, baby. If you know anything, you know me take care of you, baby. Baby, I promise you, baby. All that out the window, baby. Nothing, baby. Just relax, baby. Just relax, baby. Alright? Okay? Alright? Calm down, breathe, okay? Don't let them make you feel like that, okay, baby?
So this story kind of made me sick to my stomach, but before I begin, I want to let you guys know I am doing a live stream because Jax went live today as of July 6th. Pushing the 3 for Natureboy sounds really crazy. And I just hope that he gets some help before it's too late, because when your mental is shattered, sometimes we don't even jump back from that. Physical abuse can be healed, but mental abuse, sometimes we don't jump back from it. So that'll be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to have to edit out some of the fluff that was in this live that he was doing. He was all over the place. Hopefully I get this done before 6 p.m. so I'm not late coming to the live. And I also want to say that I did discover that this video that's been floating around, the Florida man on the run forced his girlfriend to take illegal substance charge, has been around for a few months. And this is out of Florida. So for those of you who've seen it, kudos to you. If you want to bring anything extra to the table, any new discoveries, if you already saw it, then that's all you really need to be letting us know. Nobody really cares, and I'm not saying this in a disrespectful way, but usually when people go, oh, I already saw that, it's probably someone trying to plant seeds or trying to hint around that that's old content, which what is old to you might be new to somebody else, because I'm a commentary channel and I don't catch everything that's going on social media. And I certainly didn't catch this story until yesterday. And I said I was going to present the information to my community. So if there's any new developments on this story, feel free to put in the comment section. But really don't want to hear too much from the peanut gallery of bragging or saying, oh, next, I saw it. You saw it, but a lot of other people may have not have. So the due diligence I had did, this story has been out for a couple of months that I know of. It's a story out of Florida. The dude, which is her boyfriend, he had 21 outstanding warrants, probably default warrants, that he just didn't bother to get cleared up. So basically he was on the run. 21 warrants, you on the run. I don't know if they were all in the same states. I didn't get that far into it. But he did not want to pick up this new charge, because then he would have been able to sit this time. And I don't think he wanted to sit, because as you see, he was on the run from even clearing up the 21 charges that he had, default warrants. And I'm quite sure if he went into any courts with the number being that high at this point, even if he didn't pick up this drug charge, he probably would have been sat down, even if he went in on his own recognizance. But anyways, to make a long story short, he's a idiot. He's not a man. And he tried to, well, not tried to, let me rephrase that. He coerced his 29-year-old girlfriend at the time. I don't know, she may have had a birthday since. So he talked his girlfriend into taking the charge for the drug possession. There were drugs found in the car. Now, I'm going to let you guys listen to what was said in the video.
Alright, man. It's alright, just alright, man. It's okay, man. Babe, you gonna get bonded out. You can't get wrapped, babe. You gonna get out there. You gonna get bonded out, babe. I promise you gonna get bonded out. I'm gonna make sure you get bonded out. I promise. Relax, baby. Babe, I promise you, babe, I'm not gonna lie to you, babe. Why would I do that to you, babe? Have I ever really left you for dead, babe? Anything we ever, babe? Alright, babe, so stop.
But have I?
Babe.
But have I?
Babe.
Have I?
Babe, I'm not gonna, babe, stop. I'm not thinking like that, alright? I'm not on that, babe. I got you. Baby, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss, babe. Babe, wipe your face, baby. It's okay, baby. Babe.
Please don't do it to me, please.
I love you. You people are asking. You can't take both of us together.
They are. You told me to
You told me too. You told me too. They can tell you about it. But ain't no way they can take both of us together. Ain't no way. Babe, a couple hours, babe. A couple hours you'll be out, babe.
What about you?
Babe, stop, babe.
Please. I don't want to be.
Babe. What you think I'm gonna do to you, babe?
I know. I know.
We already said all we can say. What you want? I'm not understanding what you want us to say, sir.
Listen. Don't get upset, bro.
I'm not upset. I'm just saying I don't know what you want us to say. We borrowed a car.
Okay.
We had no business doing that. We should have just drove our shit down here. That's really what the problem is. We had no business driving the next motherfucker.
Fair enough, brother. Your future wife and your kid are going to jail, man. Come outside, Jasmine.
Yeah.
If that's the story you want to go with.
Worst case scenario, stay in jail for a couple hours and you won't be out there. Man, stop, man. It's okay. It's okay, man. I promise. I feel like that, but don't let that make you feel like that, man. I'm saying, but what other shit you got? Baby, it's okay. Don't worry about that, baby. That's okay. Yeah, baby.
We also will talk about it further. That's why I'm very interested into hearing who has any further updated information on the status of this young lady who just was with the wrong type of man, and the status on if he is even serving time. This is like free information that you can get at the clerk's office regardless of what state you're in, and I probably will look further into it myself. But people who live in Florida, I'm quite sure this was on the news. But yeah, I want to do a live doing an update on Jax and also this Florida man who convinced his girlfriend to take the drug charge for him. It's really, really sad that, we've come to this. We've seen over and over again, doing commentary on combination. These women that Nature Boy has, for an example, they are co-defendants now of Nature Boy, listening to things that they probably not in a million years would ever had did to their life, and they ended up picking up a case, being Nature Boy's co-defendant. I know that they did not want to do this. They knew before they did it wasn't a bright idea, and the possibilities of getting locked up for it or some sort of trouble, and they still did it knowing that they were doing it for someone that they thought cared for them, but they were really just using them for their own gain. um you know I really wish this girl wasn't with him the day he went and did some illegal activities. I'm quite sure she knew what he was going to do, so in a way it's her own fault for what happened to her. You know, I'm not going to say she's even a victim. She's a victim of her own circumstances, because if you are the girlfriend of this felon, because I'm quite sure all those warrants are felon warrants, the charge that she had to take, um, and, you know, say that it was her drugs, is felony charges. So I feel like, you know, she's not innocent. She knows what he's dealing into. And she put herself in a situation where there was going to come a time where he would be a slime ball like he is, and he would have her take on the charge that he did. So I want to know, and I will definitely check into it on my end, what was the outcome of this case. You know, just was really, really disturbing. I really couldn't stomach it when I actually saw this dude coward out of what he did. You know, if he never got caught, I'm quite sure she probably wouldn't even have seen a half of that money that he would have made off of them drugs or whatever. Or maybe it was drugs for him. Well, whatever, she probably wasn't going to gain anything from them drugs that were found in that car. But yet and still, she's going to take the weight for his actions. And to me, it's just, it's very um selfish of him to do that to her life, even if she doesn't have a record, even if he thinks it's not going to affect her. It's just not a good look. You know, if you have a clean record, or you know that you're with a good girl and she has a clean record, let her record stay clean. You know, if you want yours to be all messed up, then let yours stay like that. But it's just really messed up that this had to go down like this, you know. And I hope that he gets what he deserves. I'm quite sure as we speak, I won't be surprised at all that he's locked up doing a little bid, you know, because God don't like ugly, and he's not fond of beauty either. So, you know, we're going to stay tuned on this case, and hopefully, you know, justice has been served. Hopefully, um the recording that was taken of him forcing his girlfriend to take these charges, it backfires on the boyfriend, and he does enough time for her to separate herself from this toxic person and move on with her life. That's what I wish for her. I never want to see people break up. I've never been one to say you should break up with that person. People have to be tired of that situation on their own, and they have to break up with these toxic people on their own. And nobody can tell them when is a good time for them to do it. They have to feel it in their heart when it's time. So you know, stay tuned.